Okay, that should be a little better. I have been struggling with my lighting for the past like 20 minutes. It was pretty dark outside all day today, and now the sun is actually setting, but I have no natural light, nothing to film my plan with me, so I decided to set up a ring light, but now I feel like the vibes are weird. I'm still trying to figure out the best angle to film sit-down videos ever since I moved my desk. Bennett, do you want to say hi? He says hey. I actually cannot believe that it is gonna be March. And I say that every single month. Every single month I'm a broken record. I'm like, I can't believe it's gonna be this month. I can't believe it's gonna be that month. But when I tell you that for the month of February, I was a disaster. I literally was a mess. Like, I feel like I didn't really get anything done. I don't even know what I was doing. Not to say I didn't have some high points, but I just feel like I was all over the place. I had a lot that was going on. I cried a lot. I don't know. I feel like I was just kind of a mess, but it's fine because we're recentering. We're planning for March. We're making a comeback. It's all gonna be okay. Today it is February 22nd, so there is still 6 days of the month left, but I wanted to make sure to get this out because I always just forget February is shorter, and then I feel like March sneaks up on you and you're like, wait, what even happened in February? Why do I feel so chaotic all of a sudden? I can't. Now, even though I was kind of a disaster this month, February has been one of the best months for my YouTube channel, like ever. If not the best month I've ever had. And we'll get into that when we go over my analytics and everything, but it's not like I didn't have little wins this month. I definitely did. But I think that I just didn't get a lot of the things done that I thought I was going to. And we'll see that when I get into goals and everything. Still getting into a routine of not having my full-time job and kind of being a full-time content creator and actor. So yeah, welcome in. Welcome. If you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 25, I live in New York City. If you're wondering what I mean by getting into the swing of being a full-time content creator, I was laid off from my job in December. I had been wanting to quit, but I was a little scared to. And so that kind of gave me the push I needed to jump into this. And so I'm currently pursuing theater. Before the pandemic, I was working actor. So I'm trying to get back into that because that is my passion. So yeah, so welcome. Welcome to my channel if you're new. And if you're not new, welcome back. How are you doing? You know the drill. Plan with me happens every single month. Another thing, if you're new here, I use Notion to plan my months. So Notion is an online platform that you can literally do anything on. To me, it feels like an online bullet journal. From the years like 2017 to 2019, I was a big bullet journaler. But now, with everything being online, Notion is way more practical. I can access it from my phone, my laptop. But I love Notion. I use it pretty much every day to plan every aspect of my life, whether it's personal or business. This video is not sponsored by Notion. It has been in the past, but this one is not. But if they would like to sponsor me again, I'm available. I'm a passionate Notion user. The template we're about to go through, I have available for you to download. It's linked in my description. So let's open up my Notion and plan for March. Here is my homepage. Like I said before, I made this Notion template a few months ago, and I have it available for download below if you want to plan along with me, or you watch this video and you just love it so much you want to use it. I have it organized into 3 different sections. So we have Get Organized, Social Media, and Lifestyle. And then down here at the bottom, it's just kind of a little rundown of the month. So let's change it from February to March. Upcoming events. See, this is funny because I feel like every month so far this year, I'm like, I have no idea because I literally have like no significant plans this year except for my brother's graduation. Sometimes I get a little nervous about it, but for the most part, it's like very exciting to me. I feel like I need to take more advantage of like this time that I have because I have such a flexible calendar right now. I mean, we have St. Patrick's Day. It's my mom's birthday. And then I have a little calendar right here. I think this might be a little different than the template you can download because I recently changed this, but let's change it to March. So I don't really use this calendar specifically to plan anything. I pretty much use Google Calendar, which you can link in your Notion to have it all within there. I don't have it right now in my Notion. I might in the future, but right now they're just separate. But I just have this to kind of see what day is what. Oh, it's my grandma's birthday this month too. So I just use the calendar to see like, oh, my grandma's birthday is on a Thursday. And then I have my monthly reflection, which I'll do in my own private personal time, where I'll reflect on February and how it went. So let's go back up to Get Organized and start with daily to do. So I keep this super simple. This is my to-do list for my day-to-day. I literally use this every single day, and I update my to-do list. So today was just kind of like a catch-up day. I need to still email tax files, fill my plan with me. I guess we're doing that right now, so I can check that off. I followed up on my management emails this morning. I took out my trash. So left today, I still need to take my next blogging course because I'm trying to launch a blog. I'm a broken record about it. This blog is taking 5,000 years for me to do, but I promise it will be live one day. And plan my March content. So honestly, like, not even a real to-do list today. Like, it's work to do, but it's very much, I didn't have many plans today. I was gonna take a dance class, but heard it's National Margarita Day. So I think after this, I might get a margarita instead. Next is weekly agenda. Like I said, I use Google Calendar, but I also have this here to just kind of jot down an overview of things I have this week. So on Monday, I had a photo shoot. Thursday, I have a date night. I have some dance classes I've written down. Goals. I'm scared. I'm scared to click on these monthly goals because I have a very strong feeling that I did not accomplish a single one of them because I was so chaotic and messy this month. Read 2 books. Do I have to say anything else? Of course I didn't. Sign up for an acting class. No. Finalize apartment. I wish you could see the mess that is like on the floor around me right now. I have not. I've been really wanting to film an apartment tour literally since I moved in, but I have been wanting it to be perfect. And I know it's never gonna be perfect, but I'm really hoping to get that out in March because I've never done it for this apartment. Go live with my blog and do a live performance. That's super awesome. Super, super, super awesome. Honestly, I think I'm gonna leave these goals the same this month because I really like all of these goals. I'll add to this film apartment tour, but these are all things I wanna do, so I don't wanna scrap them. I usually love making new monthly goals, but I think these are too important. I'm just gonna say it's because February was a short month. Maybe it's by 3 days, but that's why I didn't get them done. So I have my monthly goals and I have my long-term goals. In progress, still learning Spanish and how to play piano. I feel like are just goals that are going to be sitting in this in progress column forever because it's gonna take me a long time to actually master these. But in my to-do, I have learn how to sew, sign up for an acting class, and find a place to volunteer. Learn how to sew has been in that column for a long time. I just don't know where I'm gonna find the time to do that, but I really wish I knew how to sew. So I feel like I need to try to find a class somewhere in the city. Find a place to volunteer, we added last month. I'm still looking around for that. Like I said, I was a mess this month, so I did not get around to that. I'm trying to think if there's any other long-term goals that I want to add. I'm gonna write sing at an open mic night. That is something I've wanted to do. I always feel scared about that, and I feel like I need to go by myself without any of my friends. I like to track these like this because then I can see what I've completed, all of the things I've done. Also, I guess I'll hit 100,000 subscribers to this. I know that's a goal that I set for like the end of this year, but I think that's good to just keep in long-term goals because that is always a goal that I'm working toward. So that is everything in Get Organized. Now let's go to social media. So I have my content calendar, which you can see these are things that I have done this month. And I have things planned up until the first week of March, but like I had in my to-do list, I need to plan more of my March content later tonight. But this is just where I keep track of what I'm filming and when I'm posting. I try to always post on Tuesdays and Fridays. I missed my upload on Friday. I don't know why this is here and I don't, oh, I see. Random vlog is here. This can be deleted. I missed Friday's upload. And then I have my content trackers. So I have Instagram, YouTube, blog, and TikTok, which blog and TikTok used to not exist, but they are back because I re-downloaded TikTok this month. So if you don't know, I didn't have TikTok for about 6 months. I deleted it last July because it was just giving me a lot of anxiety. Like the scrolling, not even the posting part, just scrolling, seeing other people's videos. I was getting very anxious. I had a lot of like doom-filled TikToks on my For You page. So I decided to take a break, but I re-downloaded it a few weeks ago. And so I really want to start posting TikToks that kind of coincide with my YouTube and my social media brand, but I just don't know how to start. I feel like I've always felt so inherently cringy on TikTok. I don't know. I feel like the way I can talk to you on YouTube is so much more free and fun than the way I talk to people on TikTok. So I need to just do some soul searching and figure out what is best for me because I do think it would be something fun to have and to share with you, but I don't know. Let's start with Instagram. Let's track my Instagram growth. I'm not really like actively trying to be an Instagram model. I like to track my growth because I think it's fun. So I currently have 2,539 followers. Wait, that's so embarrassing. I spelled February wrong on this tag. So I've gained about 200 followers. Nice. If you follow me on Instagram, thank you so much. I like to post on Instagram, but I have no strategy whatsoever. I just think it's a fun way to keep up. And I feel like that's why I post a lot of things about my YouTube. Like I'll post when I have a new video up, or I'll ask questions or polls about kinds of content you want to see. So if you are interested in getting that information, you can follow me if you want. Cool. And then Instagram Planner like literally isn't real. I don't plan anything, but if I ever decide to, I have it. What did I even put in here? Post, stories, reels, just like ideas, I guess. Next is YouTube, everybody's favorite part. So let's see how I am doing. So I remember that last month when I did my plan with me, I hadn't hit 25,000 and that was my goal. And I remember on the last day of January, I hit 25,000. So technically this 23,715 is not correct, but I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like I always track my stats a few days before the month ends anyways, so it's fine. So I am currently at 29,590. So that's kind of crazy. Wait, that's like super crazy. Okay, so since my last plan with me, I've gained about 6,000 subscribers. That is so wild. I have a few things to thank for this. The first is I posted my how much money I made video and that took off. It has over 100,000 views already. And that really brought a lot of people to my channel. But then the second thing that really, really helped out was YouTube selected me as one of their creators on the rise. So I was featured on the trending page for 24 hours. And I think that was maybe the first week of February. And in one day I gained like 35,000 views and 600 subscribers, which was by far the most I've ever gained in one day. So that definitely, both of those things really helped. So if you're one of my 6,000 new subscribers, welcome. I'm so happy you're here and I'm so thankful that you found my channel. So I am at 200,000 watch time hours and views, I am at 1,875,000. And now a good feature that I like to do is compare last March with this March, since I have all of these stats. So last March, I started with 7,156 subscribers and now I have 29,000. Like that is why I always say in all of my YouTube tip videos and everything, like don't give up because you don't know where you're gonna be. Like that is crazy growth. And it's not like the best ever. You know, some people will shoot up 1 million subscribers in a year. But I mean, I think I'm really trying to build a community and a place where people feel relaxed and safe and they love to come and watch videos. And I feel like we're doing that. I feel like we're building a nice community together where we can just hang out and be pals. That's my take on it. So hopefully that's how you feel too. I have my idea dump where I can brainstorm, and then I have my monthly goals. So last month, my goal was 25,000 and 1.6 million. I met that. This month, I feel like that was a crazy period of growth last month, and I know that this month probably won't replicate that. If I'm at 29,000 right now, I'm gonna make my goal 32,000. And my view goal, I kind of want to go crazy and say 2 million because we're 200,000 views away. Next is blog. I don't really have anything to fill out because the blog still isn't live. I added this last time, blogging course notes, because I'm taking a course right now to kind of help optimize my blog and make sure it's good. This is more of like a hobby that I'm doing right now. I really love to write, but I think it would be a good way to just kind of have a home base. And then lastly, TikTok. I really don't have anything here. I guess we can look at TikTok growth. The last time I checked this was in 2022. So let's see if I have significantly lost or gained any followers since September and October. I remember I started checking it even though I had already deleted the app. I just like went to the website to check. But then I was like, there's no point. What's honestly kind of crazy is I have 3,730 followers still, but I get notifications all the time that people follow me. So that's actually super weird. Like I must have evenly had the same amount of unfollows and follows. And now we are going to lifestyle. So we have books. Obviously I didn't read my 2 books this month, so I have nothing to add. But when I get recommended books, I'll add it here. The bookshelf is books I've read, obviously not that many. And then book club, I have a book club that sometimes we read, sometimes we don't. Every month I say that this could be way better. This is a very sad page, but I have my apartment ideas, which is empty. I want to add shelves by my door. I want some kind of nightstand by my bed, which I need to figure out a creative way to do it because there's not really room for a nightstand and my bed is like 5,000 feet tall. things I need. I've never gotten any of these. I don't even know why this camera is on this list too. That's really random. I've literally said I've needed mixing bowls for the last year. And have I ever used them or been like, oh man, I wish I had mixing bowls? No, never. So I don't even need them. And then I have a to-do list if there's anything I need to do. Vision board, we made this at the beginning of the year. I have my 2023 vision board linked right here. So just kind of pictures and things I want to manifest this year. Routines, guys, I still have not updated these routines. Honestly, I don't even need to update them. These are good routines. I just should follow them. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am really struggling motivating myself to get into a routine. I also feel like there's like a stigma around sleeping in late. Like I get more things done between like 8 p.m. and midnight than I do between 8 a.m. and noon. And I think that's just because of the sleep schedule I'm on, but I feel so guilty when I sleep till 10, even though I stay up pretty late. I would much rather be a morning person and go to bed early. I just need to figure out how to get myself back on that schedule. So, but I need to actively work on it to do it. And I have not been actively working on it. I've just been like, oh, guess I'm going to bed at 1. So I think maybe I'll use this as a base and like actually try to work on routines this month. And then maybe I'll make a video about it or something to motivate me, like a morning routine and a night routine video. That's really ambitious, but maybe I will. Fitness. This is where I write down my gym schedule, which I haven't really done this week, but I still am using the app Future, which is a personal training app. I was sponsored by it a few months ago, but now I pay for it myself and I still am using it because I absolutely love it. I can't recommend it enough. It's a little expensive, but I think it's worth it. I've never felt so excited to go to the gym. But so usually I look at my gym schedule on there, but sometimes I'll add it here, especially if I need to figure out what days I'm dancing, what days I'm going to the gym. Career. This is where I log my auditions, my dance classes, my acting, my voice. So all of this is kind of personal and you probably don't really care about any of it. So I'm not really gonna go into detail about any of it, but I have been using these a lot, especially this audition calendar. I don't really have anything added right now because, let's all say it together, I've been a mess this month. But if there's an audition next week and I add it, I can add all the information. I can say it's in person, it's wherever it is, whatever the show is, and then it also adds it down here. And so then I can open that up and look at the information about it, but then I also see when it is on the calendar. So I'm really happy with how that turned out because it's been super helpful. And then once it passes the date, it just removes from this drop-down list right here. So I don't have to get confused if it's coming up, if it already happened. And the last page is Bennett, which is just where I write medical information about him and notes and last time I changed his litter and just little dates and things that I can remember so I can stay on top and track him and make sure he's all good. No way that wasn't recording. Oh, it was. Oh my God, that just scared the shit out of me. So that was my plan with me. March will be a better month than February. It's weird because February, like, I had a lot of success with YouTube and I posted a lot of good videos, I think, but personally, I felt kind of all over the place and I felt a little chaotic and lost and sad. But I'm feeling better. I'm on the mend. I think March will be a little better. I'm getting back into a routine. I hope that you are able to plan a successful and happy March. I hope you had a good February. Time is flying. I always say it, but it really is. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.